So now that we understand POCOs and a bit of XML, let's start playing with web services. A lot of times our application needs to consume a web service, and this is what these few next videos is going to be about. So I created a class called demo consume web services, and just like always I called it from the menu. And I have a web service defined over here called Northwind WCF. Let's go and explore this web service and add a reference to it to our code. So I'll copy the URL, switch over to Visual Studio, and say right click on references and say add service reference. Here I'll paste the URL and remove the last slash and say go. It shows me that I have a web service called order service, which has an iOrder service with two methods, get order and insert or update order. Great, so let's go and get it. We're going to say here order service, and it will create a namespace order service, and in it, it will create all the classes that it needs to interact with that web service. So I'm going to click OK, and it's going to go and do some stuff, and it created an entry here and a lot of stuff over there, which I don't really care about at this point. But I do care about is how can I consume this service. So I'm going to define a member here, and I'll say new order service. That's the namespace we defined earlier. In it there's a class with the suffix client, which means order service client, and it has a get order method. And to that get order method I will send the number of the methods that I want to see, 10, 4, 249, and it will return an order of type order service.order POCO. Let's see what we get. I'm going to put a breakpoint over here, and I'm going to say training demo consume web service, and when I get here I get O, which is an order POCO in the order services. And if I open it, I can see that we have all of the information for our order and the details, have 3 order POCOs which I can operate on and do things on. So consuming a web service is this easy. We just add a web reference to it, and then we can just get it here and do whatever we want with it. That's it.